And here's YouTube going live. Awesome. Hello, hello. Good to see you. Quotation marks. All right, and YouTube, we are live as well. Hi, Lindsay. Okay. Well, welcome, friends that are here. Good to have you. We'll give it one more second and see if people join in. I hope everyone's having a wonderful Tuesday so far. Hello on YouTube. Cool. I think we should go ahead and do some yoga. Hi, Kyla. Great to have you. Okay. Thank you for being here, everyone. Thank you for making the time and the space to get on your mat and find your practice. Got more people joining in. Hello. A new face. Welcome, welcome. My name is Nick. If you're new to my class or the studio, welcome. It's good to have all of you here with us. We are going to work on some shoulder and hip mobility today, that's a word, and take some more like dynamic movements, repetitive movements to really heat up the shoulders and then stretch them out, and the hips, excuse me. So that is personally what I like to do before I get stretchy, is really warm up the muscles and the different tight areas of the body and then get into some deeper stretches. So this is a Vinyasa class. We will be moving a little quickly here, but we'll be taking breaks and, as always, do what you need. But I'd like to kind of warm up the body pretty quickly and come into some more peak variation sooner so that the end of class can be a lot more stretchy and we can slow down a lot. All right, so let's go ahead and get started on our backs. We're in the middle of our mat. The soles of the feet together, the knees wide. Go ahead and lay yourself down. Okay. If you have really tight hips and want some support underneath the knees, bring some blocks there. Pillow, whatever you need. And then once you're down on your back, let's either left hand to your belly, right hand to your heart. If you want more of a shoulder opener and the shoulders feel okay doing this, you can take your arms overhead and grab on opposite elbows. Other option is to cactus out the arms, and you'll feel a stretch through the pec area here. So just go ahead and get out any last little wiggles or shakes. Readjust as you need. And then close down through your eyes. Find stillness in the body. And then bring your attention to your breath to find stillness in the mind. So simply watch the breath move in and out of the body. No need to judge it, no need to change it. Just notice it. Notice this natural occurring force in the body or action in the body that we don't have to really think about to make happen. Sometimes we do need to think about how deeply we're breathing, because it can just become more shallow over the course of the day as we're getting stressed or, not necessarily taking care of ourselves as we work and move through our days. And that can be what the practice is about. Coming back to a deeper, fuller breath, which also helps you come to this moment right here. And when we are present in the moment, we can begin to assess our needs a little bit better. We can take care of ourselves. And from there, we're better caretakers of others. So coming to the breath, let's start to deepen out the inhales and the exhales. Fill up on your inhales all the way to the base of the lungs. And empty out completely on the exhales. You might feel a slight scoop in the lower belly at the end. Take the next couple of rounds of breath to commit to the breath and to the practice. to create a length of breath that is sustainable for you. And just decide, since you're here already, and that can be the hardest part of the practice, getting to the mat, decide that this next hour is for you to move in the way that you want to breathe fully into each of the movements and the postures, and to really find what you need right now, whether that's stillness and calm or energy or reset button, whatever it is. One more deep breath in. Breath out. On your next inhale, let's take the arms up and overhead and extend the legs long in front of us. Okay. Just windshield wiper those legs side to side. Take another deep breath in here. Flex to the feet. And on your exhale, as if you're making a snow angel, cactus with the elbows, drag the elbows down the mat here. Inhale, extend the arms overhead. Exhale, cactus, drag the elbows down. Inhale, arms extend overhead. Exhale, cactus, drag those elbows down. Palms are facing up to the ceiling. Spread the fingers wide. Inhale, extend the arms overhead. Interlace the fingers, flip the palms. Press the palms away. Now point through the toes here. Engage the quad. Scoop the lower belly. Take a deep breath in. Open out, let it out. Draw your knees into your chest. Rock side to side. Draw the knees out wide towards the shoulders, opening through those inner thighs. Flex the feet, spread the toes wide. And then draw your knees back into your chest. Begin to rock and roll forward and back. However you'd like to get there, we'll meet in a forward fold at the top of our mat. So maybe you find some momentum, plant the feet, use the hands to help you stick the landing. And then fold over the legs here. Feet are hips width distance apart. Bend the knees so much you can get the belly to just rest down on the thighs. And then let go of any effort in the neck and the face. Let the head get heavy. Let the hands just dangle down the mat. Maybe find a gentle sway side to side. Use this to traction out the spine here. If you've been sitting for the first half of the day, you might notice some crunching in the neck and the low back. So now's the time to release, to find more space between the vertebrae. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Fingertips to shins to the mat. Inhale, find a halfway lift. Draw the chest forward, the crown of the head forward, long through the spine. And on your exhale, forward fold. Roll up one vertebra at a time. Press down into the feet. As you rise, engage the legs. Head comes up last. Once you get there, roll the shoulders up and back and hug the shoulder blades together. Inhale, arms reach up and overhead. And on your exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees as much as you need again. Inhale, halfway lift to lengthen. Exhale, fold. Roll up one vertebra at a time. Scoop the belly, head comes up last. Arms reach overhead, breath in. Forward fold, breath out. Inhale, halfway lift to lengthen. Scoop the belly, reach the heart forward. Exhale, fold deeper. Inhale, roll up one vertebra at a time. Head comes up last. Roll the shoulders up and back. Inhale, arms reach up and overhead. This time, interlace the fingers. Flip the palms, press the palms away, hug the outer arms out. Root down through the feet. Grow taller through four sides of the body. So the sides of the body, the front and the back body. Breathe into the upper back, the back ribs. Breath in. Breath out. Kali Mudra bind. Interlace the fingers except for the pointer finger and thumb, and then straighten the arms up and overhead. Keep pressing down to the feet. Engage the legs. Take a deep breath in to lift and lengthen. And on your exhale, lean up and over to the right. Side body stretch on the left. Stay right here and straighten the arms even more. Exhale, breathe into that left side body. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, reach up and over to the other side, to the left. Side body stretch on the right. Press into the feet, engage the legs. Straighten the arms, deep breath in, reaching further. Breath out, stretch into that right side body. Inhale, lift back through center. Exhale, forward fold. Hands through heart center, hinge and release. Inhale, halfway lift to lengthen. Exhale, plant the hands, and let's step back to downward facing dog. So walk those feet back, kind of the length of your plank pose. Bend your knees here, and then focus on the strength and the length of the arms and the torso here. So root the hands down and forward into the mat. Straighten through those arms, firm the outer arms in. Send the hips high. And now begin to straighten through the legs. Send the thighs back. If you'd like, you can bend one knee, straighten the other. Walk it out in your first down dog. Keep rooting down evenly through both hands here. And actively pressing the floor away. Actively lifting those arms. So draw the upper arm bones into the shoulder sockets. And then lift the hips up and away. Eventually find stillness in your dog and come back to your breath. Smooth out those inhales and exhales. Come back to that breath we cultivated at the beginning of class. And I'll remind us throughout to come back there. I like to remind myself that there's no need to sacrifice the breath just to find my way into a pose. The breath comes first and then the posture. So remind yourself here right now, breath first, and that'll guide us into our posture. One more deep breath in. Ground down, hands and feet, breath out. Bend your knees, deeply squatted dog. So deep bend to squat in the legs, and it's down dog in the upper body. Inhale, shift forward, plank pose, top of a push-up. And exhale, squatted dog, hips high, deep bend in the knees, chest back. Inhale, come forward, plank, roll forward through the spine, engage the legs. Exhale, squatted dog, scoop the belly, press your chest back. Inhale, come forward, plank pose. This time, knees lifted or lowered. Bend the elbows and slowly lower down to your belly. Tops of the feet press, walk the hands back. Imagine you can drag the hands back even more without moving them and engage the back body to lift the chest and the head. Take a deep breath in, strong legs, strong core, strong back. Exhale, lower it down. We'll take baby cobra again. Feet root so much the kneecaps. Lift, point the toes. Inhale, rise. Baby cobra. From your baby cobra, stay lifted the chest. Lift the right leg an inch off the mat. Reach it even farther back and lower the top of the foot down. Lift your left leg about an inch. Reach it back even farther and then lower the top of the foot down. Lift the chest and the head. One more inch. Breath in. Lower it down. Breath out. Tuck the toes. Walk them in. Rise to plank or all fours. Down dog. Hips high. Thighs back. Bend the knees. Squatted dog. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale, right knee, right tricep. Take it high. Step it back. Squatted dog. Again, right knee, right tricep. Squeeze it high. Step it back. Squatted dog. Right knee to chest. Squeeze. Step it through. Pause and hold here in your low lunge. Press back to the left heel. Deep bend in the front knee. Keep the hips square into the mat. Left hand under your shoulder. Right arm reaches high and twist from the navel line here. Try not to draw the hips with you. So draw your right hip crease back. Strong back leg to keep that leg level and hip level. Take one more deep breath in. On your exhale, warrior two, legs, down dog, upper body, or warrior dog as some people call it. So spin the back heel down like warrior two, and then walk the hands to the top left corner of the mat. So we're walking in a diagonal here, and find a deeper bend in the front knee, stronger back leg. Take another deep breath in. Breath out. Walk it back in, low lunge, hands frame the front foot. Inhale, dip the hips, lift the heart. Exhale, hips lift high, lengthen and fold. Re-bend into the front knee, take a big step forward, fold top of the mat. Halfway lift, breath in. Exhale, fold. Rise to stand, root down to lift tall. On your exhale, lead with the heart, follow the breath down, fold. Halfway lift, breath in. Hands plant, this time plank pose, top of a push-up. Rock forward to the toes, breath in. Knees can lower or stay lifted, lower to the belly. Hands down, feet roots. Inhale, baby cobra, lift the chest and the head. Exhale, lower the chest, or the chin or the forehead to the mat. Let's interlace the hands at the low back. Press the knuckles back, hug the shoulder blades towards one another. Lift the chest and the head. Feet rooted down, legs stay active, breath in.
Exhale, slowly release forehead or chin down, hands plant by the low ribs, elbows point back. Tuck the toes, walk them in. Rise to plank or all fours, and then find your way to downward facing dog. Press the floor away. Squatted dog. Deep bend in both knees. Breath in. Exhale, left knee, left tricep, take it high. Step back, squatted dog. Left knee, left tricep, squeeze, strong back leg, step it back, squatted dog. Left knee to chest, lightly step it through. Back leg stays strong and active, press the thigh up. Deep bend in that front knee. Right hand under your shoulder, left arm reaches high. Twist from the belly muscles here, around the navel line really. Take another deep breath in. On your exhale, warrior dog, both hands to the inside of the left foot. Back heel spins down, we're setting up warrior 2 legs. And then walk the hands to the top right corner of the mat. Try to ground down to the outer edge of your right foot and lift to the inner arch. Engage the quad and bend deeper in the front knee. Make sure the knee isn't caving in. Imagine there's a wall next to your left leg and you're pressing the leg into the wall. Breath in. Breath out. Walk the hands forward to frame the front foot. Back heel spins up. Inhale, zip the hips, lift the heart. Exhale, hips lift high, lengthen your front leg and fold. Rebend into your front knee. Press off of the back foot and step forward. Forward fold top of the mat. Halfway lift, breath in. Draw the sternum, the crown of the head forward. Exhale, fold deeper. Inhale, rise to stand. Arms reach overhead, legs stay strong. Exhale, follow the breath down, forward fold, release. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, plank. Plank pose, top of a push-up. Rock forward, breath in. Hug everything to the midline, lower to the belly. At the end of your exhale, uncurl the toes, tops of the feet roots, hands in the low back, interlace, find the goofy grip. So whichever pointer finger you didn't have in front before, take it. Knuckles press back, shoulder blades hug in, lift the chest, lift the head. Hold a grapefruit, an imaginary one between your chin and your chest here to lengthen the back of the neck. And now breathe here. If you're adding on, point the toes, bring the big toes towards one another, maybe they touch, and lift through the inner thighs to lift the legs. Breathe here. Every inhale, find more length. Every exhale, lengthen, and maybe lift another centimeter. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to lift. One more time, deep breath in. Breath out, slowly release. Lower the chin of the forehead back down. Hands plant by the low ribs. Tuck the toes, walk them in. Elbows point back. Inhale, rise, plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Press your thighs back, your chest back. Come back to your breath. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. On your inhale, take your right leg up and back. Exhale, open the hips, stack and bend the knees. Squeeze the heel to your seat. Continue to press evenly into both hands here. Let the head get heavy. Try not to tense the neck. Inhale, re-extend the leg. Level up the hips. Exhale, right knee to right tricep. Right knee to chest. Step it through, low lunge. Simple twist. Left hand down, right arm lifts. Warrior dog. Back heel spins down. Walk to the top left corner of that mat. Take another deep breath in, find more length through both sides of the body. Breath out, find a deeper bend in your front knee. Walk your hands towards your right foot. So you're still on the inside. And then windmill up and open, rise, warrior 2. Deep bend in the front knee. Ground down to the outer edge of the back foot. And now look down at the hips. The shoulders are stacked over the hips. The arms reach out wide, but keep. On your inhale, straighten the front leg. Both arms lift. Exhale, warrior 2, deep bend. Inhale, straighten and lift. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, straighten and lift. Last one. Exhale, warrior 2. Find eagle arms in your warrior 2. Left arm underneath the right. Intertwine at the forearms. Turn around here. The gaze is still forward, but the chest and the hips are still facing this long edge of your mat. Take another deep breath in. Breath out. Lean forward, extended side angle with eagle arms. Press down into the outer edge of the back foot. Sink deeper into the front knee. Grow longer through both sides of the body. Take another deep breath in. Breath out. Re-extend the arms, reverse it up and back. Keep the bend in the front knee. On your exhale, lower the hands for freeing the front foot, step back plank. Breath in, rock forward to the toes. Vinyasa of your choice, you can lower halfway or all the way. Pull through back bend of choice, cobra, up dog. And exhale, make your way back, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. On your next inhale, left leg high. Exhale, roll open through the hips, stack bend, hold here. Press evenly into both hands. Relax the neck and the face. Squeeze your left heel to your seat. Inhale, extend, level the hips. Exhale, draw your knee to your left tricep. Draw it into your chest, step it through. Simple twist. Right hand down, left arm reaches high, breath in. Warrior dog, back heel spins down. Walk to that top right corner of the mat. Deep breath in. Find more depth in the lunge on the breath out. Walk the hands back in towards you. Windmill up and open. Warrior two, left side. Deep bend in that front knee. Ground down outer to the back foot. Shoulders stack over the hips. Arms out wide like a T. Inhale, straighten the front leg, both arms lift. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, straighten and lift. Exhale, deep bend, warrior two. One more, inhale, straighten and lift. Exhale, warrior two. Pause, with your right arm underneath the left, eagle wrap the arms. Gaze is still shifting forward. Squeeze the forearms together, lift the elbows in line with your shoulders here. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale, lean forward, legs stay the same, upper body shifts forward. We're hanging at your left hip crease for that extended side angle. Breathe. Weight in that front heel, engage the glute. One more deep breath in. Breath out, unwind, inhale, reverse, keep the bend in your front knee. Exhale, hands frame the front foot, back heel spins up. Plant the hands, step back plank. Rock forward to the toes. Exhale, vinyasa, hug everything in, lower halfway, all the way. Inhale to your back bend, cobra, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. Bend the knees deeply, squatted dog. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, right knee, right tricep. Knee to chest, step it through. Warrior two, rise to stand. Exhale, sink into the lunge. Warrior, or eagle arms, excuse me, left arm underneath the right. Sink deeper into the lunge. Reverse with the eagle arms. So take that right side body up and back, and then lean it forward. Deep breath in. Deep breath out, release the binds. Walk the back toes in, half moon pose. So we walk them in until we can shift weight to the front leg. Right fingertips can be on the block or on the mat or floating 6 to 8 inches in front of that pinky toe. Left hand to hip or arm reaches high. Press through the left heel. Engage the right quad. Take a deep breath in, gaze down a little past your right toes. And then step down with the left foot to meet the right, chair pose. Sink the seat low. Lift the chest, lift the arms. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale, hover the chest, fly the arms back. Interlace the hands in the low back. Press the knuckles back. Heel the chest open. Let's lift the chest for chair. You're welcome to keep the bind or bring hands to hips. Weight is in your left foot, right knee to chest, one-legged chair, and then cross the ankle over the thigh for figure four. Sink deep into your seat. Find more openness to the chest by engaging the upper back and lifting the sternum. One more deep breath in. Breath out. One-legged chair. Weight is still in that left foot, right knee to chest, arms out wide. Sweep your right arm underneath the left, eagle wrap the arms, and then cross your right thigh over the left, eagle wrap the legs. You can wrap just next to the calf or around the calf, or you have a kickstand next to your left foot. Squeeze the thighs and sink deeper into your legs. Draw your right hip slightly back to square off the hips. Scoop the belly, lengthen through the spine, lift the elbows another inch. Take a deep breath in. Breath out. This time unwind into your chair. Cactus the elbows, shoulder blades draw in. Inhale, arms reach high. Exhale, forward fold, release. Halfway lift on your inhale. Hands down, plank pose. Vinyasa, you're welcome to skip it. We'll meet in down dog. Meet your downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Bend deeply into both knees. Breath in. Take your left knee to your left tricep. Knee to chest. Step it through. Back heel spins down. Warrior two. Sweep your your right arm underneath the left. Find your eagle wrapped in warrior two. Inhale, take it up and back. Side body stretch on the left side. Exhale, reach it forward. Extended side angle. Strong back leg, breath in. Deeper bend in that front knee, breath out. Release the bind, arms out wide. Walk the back foot and we're still leaning forward with our chest. And then shift your weight into your front foot and rise half moon. Press through both feet. Hug the lower belly and get longer through both sides of the body here. Take another deep breath in. And on your exhale, chair pose. Bend the left knee, step the right foot to meet it. Feet hips width distance apart, big toes touch. Breath in, cover the chest. Fly the arms back. Interlace the fingers, knuckles press back. Shoulder blades, you're gonna peel the chest up. Coming back to chair with the bind. If the bind doesn't work for you, let it go. Draw your left knee into your chest. Weight is in your right foot. Left knee is bent. Let's turn that thigh out and cross the left ankle on top of your right thigh. Sink the seat lower. Lift the chest higher. Take one more deep breath in. Breath out. One-legged chair, left knee to chest, arms reach out wide. And then take your left arm underneath the right, eagle wrap the arms. Lift your left knee higher and then eagle wrap the legs. Hook that foot underneath or around the right calf next to it or make a kickstand. Squeeze the thighs together and drop your seat lower. Squeeze the forearms together. Lift the chest and the elbows just an inch. Take another deep breath in. Steady breath out. Unwind, chair pose. Lift the chest and the arms, breath in. Cactus the elbows, breath out. Arms reach high, breath in. Forward fold, release. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Hands plant. Vinyasa of choice. We'll meet down dog. Smooth it out. And from our down dog, let's lower to the knees and take puppy pose, okay? So knees down under the hips, and we'll begin to walk the hands forward here. Walk them so far forward, you can lower the forehead down to the mat, maybe the chin, maybe the sternum, if you're feeling that open right now. Pause in your puppy pose. Smooth out the breath. Slow it down here. So we're going to come back into our flow. We're going to start adding on some high crescent lunge variations to open up the hip flexors, so the front of the hips a little bit more. And we'll get into the outer hips as well, don't worry. Okay? Take another deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Walk the hands back in. Hands plant, top the toes. Downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up and back. Exhale, open the hips, stack and bend. Re-extend, level off the hips. Exhale, draw your knee into your chest and lightly step it through. Simple twist, left hand down, right arm lifts. Come up onto the left fingertips, ground down through the feet, and rise into your open arm twist, crescent lunge. Deep bend in the front knee, press back to your left heel. Unwind, keep the arms up and overhead. And one more time, let's twist, right arm back, left arm forward. This time it's all right hand to your left hamstring. Reach your left arm high, breath in. Exhale, open out, warrior two. Take your left arm underneath the right, eagle wrap the arms. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extended side angle. This extended side angle will turn into half moon. Perhaps you keep the eagle arms. So walk the back toes in, straighten the front leg, shift your weight to the front foot, lean forward, and counterbalance by pressing back through your left heel. Try to draw your left shoulder back to stack the shoulders. Draw your left hip back to stack the hips. Take another deep breath in. Hold breath out. Begin to unwind the arms. Maybe you fall like I just did. Take another deep breath in. And on your exhale, we'll meet the Shakti squat. So bend both knees. Tuck your left knee behind the right. Hands at heart center. Sink low into your seat. Chair pose. Feet together. Sink even lower. Arms overhead. Breath in. Cover the chest. Fly the arms back. One-legged chair pose, right knee into our chest. Cross the ankle over the thigh. thigh, hands at heart, or interlace at the low back. Sink deep in the seat to find that outer hip stretch. Maybe take your right hand to the right thigh. Left hand just kind of holds on to the bottom of the right foot here. Breathe. One more deep breath in. Breath out, shift into eagle pose. So lift up, take the thigh, right thigh over the left, wrap around the calf or half bind, and then take your right arm underneath the left. Lift to the chest here and sink lower in the seat. One more deep breath in. Breath out, keep the bind in the arms, unwind the legs, extend your right leg back behind you and your chest comes forward. Warrior 3, breath in. Bend your left knee and step the right toes back. We're in high crescent lunge. Left foot is forward, back leg is strong. Lift the chest. Inhale, take the arms up and overhead. This time, Kali Mudra, bind, interlace, except for pointer fingers and thumbs. Now find the depth in the lunge. Scoop the belly, draw the low ribs in. Press the arms back just a touch more. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Begin to lower the hands to the inside of the left foot and then pivot all 10 toes to the right. Wide-legged forward fold. Grab onto ankles here, right to right, left to left. Elbows draw out wide. Find a halfway lift breath in. Exhale, fold, elbows draw out wide. Feel as though you can pull up on the ankles with the hands. Lift through the inner arches of the feet and squeeze the outer hips together. Gently releasing the effort in the neck and the face. You can shake the head no and nod it yes. Just let the head get heavy. Take one more deep breath in. Breath out. Hands under your shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift. And under exhale, walk it forward, low lunge. Plant the hands, step back, plank. Vinyasa of choice. Oh, maybe you wiggle in this up dog and open through the chest or your cobra. And we'll meet downward facing dog. On your inhale, take your left leg up and back. Exhale, open the hips, stack and bend. Re-extend, level up the hips. Knee to your chest, lightly step through, low lunge. Simple twist, right hand down. I like to start on my fingertips right away. Left arm reaches high. Now press down into both feet. Navel to spine. Rise all the way to stand, open arm twist. Unwind, high crescent lunge. Exhale, open arm twist. Twist from the navel line here. Exhale, take a deep breath in. Right arm reaches high. Hold for the breath out. Inhale, warrior 2. Open up to the hips and the shoulders. Take your right arm underneath the left, intertwine at the forearms. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extended side angle, lean forward. Right away, walk the back foot in. Walk it in, and then shift forward. Half moon pose. Press to the feet. Roll open to the hips and the shoulders to bring them to stack. Take another deep breath in. Breath out, reach the arms out wide like a T. We're still in our half moon. Come back if you're falling out. No worries there. Deep breath in. Exhale, Shakti squat. Take your right knee behind the left. Deep bend in that left knee. Sink low, hands at heart. Hug everything into the midline. Deep breath in. Feet together, chair pose. Right away, draw your left knee into your chest, right foot is the base. Cross the ankle over the thigh. Hands together at heart or interlace to the low back. I'm bringing my left hand to my left thigh and I'm just gently holding onto my left foot with my right hand. Shoulders soften away from the ears. The more you sink into the seat, bending that right knee deeper, you'll get a deeper sensation or stretch in that outer left hip. One more deep breath in. Breath out, shifting into eagle. So lift the thigh, wrap it around the right. Half full bind or kickstand. Left arm underneath the right, intertwine at those forearms. Shoulders drop away from the ears. Squeeze the legs and sink the seat even lower. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Just unwind the legs. Extend the left leg back. Chest forward. Warrior 3. Take a deep breath in. Big step back. Crescent lunge with eagle wrapped arms. Press into the heel. Bend deeper into the front knee. Scoop the belly. Keep lifting up with the front body. Slowly unwind the arms. Find Kali Mudra up and overhead. Squeeze those outer arms in. Find more length through the armpits and the side ribs. Take another deep breath in. Breathe into the back ribs. And on your exhale, lower the hands to frame the front foot. Pivot to the left. Wide-legged forward fold again. You can take hands to ankles or maybe peace fingers wrap around the big toes this time. Or you can walk the hands back to the heels of the hands or in line with the heels of the feet. And you can gently shake the head no and nod it yes. And just take a moment to breathe here. Smooth out the inhales and the exhales. Slow them down. Breathe into the backs of the legs. Option here to bend to one knee, shifting to one side, bending into the other. It's like a half skandasana, the feet stay planted on the mat. Take one more deep breath in. Breath out. On your inhale, find a halfway lift. And on your exhale, forward fold release. Inhale, halfway lift. Draw the crown of the head forward, the tail back, squeeze the outer legs together. Exhale, fold. Once more, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Walk it to the front of the mat, low lunge. Step it back, plank pose. And Vinyasa of choice, we'll meet down dog. All right, so that is the flow. We're going to take a couple more dynamic movements here to open up the hips and the shoulders, and then we'll get stretchy. So bend the knees deeply for squatted dog. You can lift the heels high to create more space here. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale, right knee, right tricep, squeeze, step outside your right hand. Back knee stays lifted. Right arm reaches high, breath in. Exhale, bend the elbow 90 degrees. Inhale, reach the arm up and overhead. Exhale, plant the hand, step back, squatted dog. Deep breath in. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. Take a big step outside your left hand. Right hand roots, left arm lifts high. Breath in. Exhale, bend that elbow 90 degrees. Cactus. Inhale, arm reaches overhead. Exhale, plant the hand, step back. Squatted dog. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, right knee, right tricep. Step outside the hand. Right arm reaches high. Exhale, bend the elbow. Reach that arm forward, plant the hand this time. Step forward, Malasana squat, heels in, toes out. Hands to heart, press the elbows to the thighs to the elbows, lift and lengthen, breath in. Parallel the feet, forward fold, breath out. Halfway lift, breath in. Heels in, toes out, Malasana squat. Hands plant, left foot steps back, then your right, squatted dog. Breath in. Exhale, left knee, left tricep, step outside your left hand. Right hand down, left arm lifts. Breath in, cactus, breath out. Inhale, reach that arm overhead, side body stretch. Plant the hand, take a big step forward with the right foot, Malasana squat. Breath in, press the elbows into the thighs, lift the chest. Breath out, parallel the feet. Find your forward fold. Halfway lift, breath in. Heels in, toes out, Malasana squat. Hands plant, right foot steps back, then your left. Squatted dog. Breath in. Right knee, right tricep. Step outside the hand. And this time we'll pause here. You can walk the left foot back. You can bend and lower the knee to make it more stretchy if you want less of the active variation. Or you can keep the knee lifted for an active variation. Turn the right toes out so the knee and toes are pointing in the same direction. You're welcome to stay with hands down or draw your forearms down onto blocks of the mat. You can twist. Right hand to inner thigh. Just gently nudge the thigh open. Lean the heart back. You can bind. If you have a strap, or can reach back with your hand to the top of the back foot. Opposite hand to foot here. If you are taking the bind, press the foot into the hand into the foot, and lean back. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. 3 more breaths here. Whichever variation of the pose that you're in. Get still and get steady. Notice where you can create some space. There's some freedom in the body with the breath. Every exhale, releasing any tension you don't need. One more deep breath in. Breath out. Hands down, under the shoulders. Plant the right foot down if the inside of the foot is lifted. Tuck the back toes, lift the back knee and take a big step back, squatted dog. You might notice the difference in both sides after holding one side a little longer. Take your left knee to your left tricep, big step outside your left hand. Keep it active with the back knee lifted, or go ahead and lower the back knee down. Hands down or forearms down. Maybe turn the left toes out, left hand to the inner thigh, just nudge open. Maybe bend that back knee and reach left hand to the top of the foot or a strap around the foot. If you do take the bind, press the foot into the strap or hand, and the strap or the hand back into the foot. Lean the heart back. Come back to the breath wherever you are. Use that breath to help you settle deeper into this pose. That might not mean that it gets more comfortable. Okay, you'll still feel deep sensations, but you can sit with that discomfort by using the breath. Smooth it out, slow it down. One more deep breath in. Breath out. Bring the hands down underneath the shoulders. Tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, begin to step it back. Downward facing dog. On your inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, open the hips, stack and bend. Inhale, extend, level off the hips. And on your exhale, draw the shin forward for half pigeon. So ankle pointed or flex, whatever is best for your front knee. Walk the left leg back behind you. Maybe sit on a prop if you tend to lean to one side just to level off the base of the pelvis here. So if you jump over to the right, bring a pillow underneath the right head. Or sit with the inner thighs, find a more active variation to keep those hips level. You're welcome to stay. You're welcome to lower down into the forearms. Maybe you find a full fold on props or on hands stacked. Just make sure that that front knee is not in pain. If it's in pain, roll into your back and take figure four, okay? Or take a different hip stretch if this is not one that you enjoy practicing. There's double pigeon, there's Gomukhasana, cow face pose, or whatever works for you. Just know it doesn't have to be the deepest sensation in order to receive the benefits of the stretch, okay? Right now, it's more about the length of time that we're sitting in that stretch and letting the body start to unfold and relax based on what we're stretching. Let's take about 5 more breaths here. Smooth and steady. Spending some more time here stretching. Really elongate the breaths here. Take your time. Every exhale, we find more space, more release in those tight parts of the body or in the mind. Another deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Slowly walk the hands under the shoulders, tuck the back toes, lift the back knee. Send your right leg up and back, shake it out. Maybe scorpion dog, maybe flip the dog. Gently step the right foot back, turn all 10 toes to face the back, and then lift the chest. Draw the hips high. Close it down, downward facing dog. Settle back into this pose. And then extend your left leg high. Open the hips, stack and bend. Re-extend, level off the hips, and draw the shin forward. Half pigeon. Point at the ankle, walk your left foot back, or excuse me, your right foot back. So you have one long line extending from the hip. Prop up your left seat if you need to, or just scissor the inner thighs to square the hips off so we're leveling them, okay? So the top parts of the hip are level, and then both hips are pointing forward here. Eventually, walk down to your fold or shift into another hip stretch. Pick your favorite, whatever that one is. You can prop up the head with blocks or blankets or stack the fists to make a nice little pillow for that forehead. Keep some activity in the left leg. You can point at the ankle or flex here. And think about drawing your left hip crease back to level off the hips. Come to the breath. So I like to say that this practice, this breath is not here to solve any problems or take away any discomfort. But for me, it does allow myself to be present with the discomfort and to discern what is a deep sensation and what is pain, to discern where I can kind of move the body around to find the stretch that feels right for my body. So this is all about self-study, okay? And the breath, while it does calm the mind, it's simply to move out any excess thoughts or distractions so we can see things a little more clearly in front of us. At least that's my takeaway. Maybe yours is different. Take a couple more breaths here. Notice if you're clenching anywhere in the hands or in the face, the jaw, shoulders, relax. One more deep breath in. Breath out. Hands underneath your shoulders, tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, walk the toes in. Send your left leg up and back, shake it out, do what you need, bring it back to life. Maybe you flip the dog, gently step the left foot back, toes point back, lift the hips, open the chest, breath in. Breath out. Down dog. Go ahead and lower the knees down, and let's shift to one side and meet on our backs. Woo. That's some time in half pigeon. Feels nice. All right. Let's go ahead. Feet on the mat, knees pointed up towards the ceiling, arms down by your sides, hands roots. Feet are about hips width distance apart, ankles stacked underneath the knees. You may or may not be able to graze the heels with your fingertips. I really think it depends on your body, okay? Just make sure the knees are stacked underneath the ankles, and you can take a peek up at your feet to see that. Press down to the arms and the feet. Begin to engage the back body to lift the hips high. Keep the hands rooted. Grab onto the outer edges of the mat, or interlace hands underneath you and roll one shoulder underneath the body at a time. Try to put it down through the entire length of the arms and then lift up and away with everything else. Make sure this isn't blocking your ability to breathe, so we're still finding those deep belly breaths. Take another deep breath in. Breath out. Slowly release the body. Gently lower down one vertebra at a time. Allow the knees to knock in towards one another. One hand to heart, one hand to belly. Feel the chest and the belly rise and fall. Bring the knees back through center. Bring your arms out wide like a T. Press down into the feet. Lift your hips and move the hips over to the right. Draw your knees into your chest and lower the legs to the left. Allow your right shoulder to melt down towards the mat as the ribs, the upper body is twisting to the right. The legs will fall left. This is a nice chance to let the breath and gravity take over. Try and relax the shoulders, the face, the throat. Fill up on your inhales. It might take you out of your twist a little. Empty out the lungs on the exhales. You'll feel a scoop in the belly, and that helps you twist deeper. 3 more breaths. On your next inhale, gently unwind. Bring the hips through center. And then let's lift the hips. Take them to the left a couple inches. Draw your knees into your chest. And drop the legs over to the right. I like to move my hips, like I suggested, in the opposite direction, because it creates a little bit more space to stack the hips, so we're not twisting so much into the low back, we're twisting in the middle. Allow the left shoulder to melt. Head might turn left if that's okay, the neck. Relax those shoulders. Relax the face, relax between the eyebrows. Come back to the breath. Deepen it out. Notice how the body moves with the breath when we are in stillness. As we fill up and inhale, you might come out of the twist. And as you exhale, it helps deepen the twist. On your next inhale, slowly unwind. Bring the feet down, the hips through center, and then hug your knees into your chest. Rock a little side to side. And I'm going to offer a couple places to finish class. First one is Shavasana on our backs, traditional, legs extended long, hands wherever's comfortable. Second option is legs up the wall. If you have a wall that is accessible to you, you'll bring one hip against the wall and lay yourself down. As you lay yourself down, swing the legs up the wall. Make sure you have space to get comfortable here. So this is not meant to be a lot of work. It's meant to be restful so that we can drain the legs, move that blood flow in the opposite direction. This is really a great pose for your immune system, too, your lymphatic system, which will support immunity. Go ahead and bring one hand to heart, one hand to belly if you're there. The final option is to meet in a comfortable seat for more of a seated meditation. We have about 4 or so minutes here to sit comfortably or lay comfortably, whatever you need. So go ahead and find that comfortable place. Close down the eyes. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Open mouth release. Soften the face, the jaw, the throat. Keep the attention gently resting on the breath. But let it be soft. Let everything be soft here. We're unwinding from this practice, from this work. And this work is just to help us sit or lay in stillness with this calm energy. Resting Shavasana.
You're welcome to stay right where you are. If you're ready to begin moving into the rest of your day, deepen out the breath. Bring some movement to your fingers and your toes. When you're ready, if you're on your back, take the arms overhead. Draw your knees into your chest and gently roll to one side. Use your hands to press up to a comfortable seat where we'll all meet. Once you're there, bring your hands together at heart center. Lift the chest and the breath in. Bow the head, breath out. Bring the fingertips right between the eyebrows. In this gesture of gratitude for our bodies and all that they do for us, for this practice and what it teaches us, and as always, for this breath. We'll seal it in with one word: namaste. Thank you, friends. What a pleasure to move around with you. What a pleasure to just move on this day, right? This will be uploaded to our YouTube channel and to our Instagram live channel. If you haven't experienced a Zoom class with us in our digital studio, I encourage you to try one of those out soon. Have a wonderful day. Thanks, Catherine. Great to see all of you. Great to know that you're here behind the screen moving and doing what you need. So I appreciate that. And I hope to see you all soon. Have a great day.